Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and this is Lord Holland 1493, and today I'm on Operation Hermes with my buddy Chum. Now, this was my last match of yesterday to get my last daily container. And I'm thinking, okay, Scharnhorst, Chaklov, Baltimore. We don't have a lot of... First thing that sticks out is I don't have a lot of battleships. Fortunately, the op gives us those bot battleships, which is great. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to do some extra work here. And our Chaklov knows what he's doing. He drops a fighter instantly. Gets that. And then his planes will lock on. Then plus his AA, he basically shoots like half the planes down. And you see I pop my defensive, and then boom, Chaklov just takes them all out. And that eliminates the hardest headache. Oh, this was like the team I swear wanted to throw this op. We came close to getting 5 stars, but I think we ended up with like 3 to 2 stars, I believe. I'll have to watch the replay again because I can't remember. But it's like I'm just doing what I can. I had to really push on this op, and I'm like wondering why is my buddy Chum going in reverse, and I'm like, oh boy, DCP, did something happen? But I can see the guns are still moving, so I know he's there, so that's great. Yeah, because you can see his guns are moving. And I'm getting ahead because I know Bagration has the heel, it has rail guns. It's a good ship. Look at the shell arcs on those things. Those are, they're not like Moskva rail guns, but they're pretty good. It's not like that arc you show. See, look, they're pretty flat. It's easy to lead. The trick is to hit, but I'm gonna think, oh, you might shoot the cruiser. No, I'm gonna shoot the DDs this time because we don't have a lot of battleships, and the rune's kind of pushing up, and this is where a lot of people just go wrong. And you will see what happens. The Baltimore's pushing up. I know he's trying to help, but he does get kind of a little aggressive. And I'm just focusing down those DDs. And I know the Torps are coming in soon. And that's going through my mind. So I'm going to pop Hydro soon. But I'm waiting for the right moment. And Baltimore's an amazing ship. There goes the Hydro. So Baltimore shouldn't take Torps. Right? Well, everyone knows the DDs usually around now or so pop the Torps. And I'm just hammering those DDs and thinking, okay, I knocked out one Torp tube. Great. Like an Armahan was constantly spamming Torps, and the DDs just weren't in the right position. And I'm pretty sure those were Nuremberg Torps that had been launched. And you see the Torps that were spotted. Yeah, Baltimore takes them. Boom, dead. Less than 3 minutes in. I'm thinking, crap. That makes my job. So I instantly focus every DD because I ain't there we go, picking up one DD, and I'm like, okay, that other DD's gotta die. I'm not letting that happen again. And I still have my Hydra running, so I speed up. And Chum picks up that DD. Unfortunate, I wanted it, but okay. Now I'm like, I switched to the cruiser now. Because I know and there I go, breaking one of his Torp tubes. So, I know, okay, so he doesn't have as many Torp tubes now. I don't have to worry about him as much. Another fire, DCP, that's going to be permanent. And I pick up that kill. Now, I switched to AP. Because Bagration AP is amazing. The shells are great. Now, okay, that's not a great sell. That's like, okay, why would you shoot AP? But you can just watch the damage counter during these battleships. I'm at, okay, 23,000. I'm just still shooting HE and keeping an eye on my team. And this is where I really commend our Chaklov. He did an amazing job in helping on this phase. Because I really wanted the DDs to move up to that island at E9, E8, and torp all those battleships. Because the DD can easily do that. But, they're just kind of, hanging back. So it makes it harder. And you're thinking, okay, well, I'm thinking, well, the damage isn't great. And you're probably thinking, well, the AP's just not working, Lord. So, he's like, well, you really should have switched to HE. Well, I'm going to stay with AP just because I know these are all broadside targets. My AP will do some decent damage. I can do some chunk damage. Chaklov gets a really good hit right there. And you see now the DDs are kind of launching. The Torps are, I think that's the Farragut off to my left. Yeah, or no, the Mahan that dropped smoke, which is helpful. And I'm doing some 4K salvos, 4K chunks. They're not bad. And yes, I know a fire would stick. But I chose to use AP just because, like right there, that was almost an 8K hit. That's why I stuck with AP, because I could chunk like that. And I'm going up about 40,000 in AP damage. There we go, another 4K. They can heal fire damage, but they can't heal AP damage as well. There we go, picking up that battleship. And now I'm just trying to help protect everything. And the Ruin's gonna take Torps, and I'm thinking, okay, those planes are coming in. I'm not gonna let him lose that star. So, and this is what not a lot of players do. I purposefully intercept the Torps because I know I have enough time to heal, and I rather heal. I'm like, screw it. I'm gonna just take all the Torps for the Ruin. See, I take 1, 2. I take 2 Torps for him. That way he has more time to heal back his health. So that's great on him. And that's what doing your part in an op is. And the Chaklov's moving up real close. So his AA, and Chaklov has amazing AA for its carrier. If you park your Chaklov on the island on Cherry Blossom, you'll get probably like 20-30 plane kills. So it adds up. That's how good the AA on the Chaklov is, if it does that many plane kills in Cherry Blossom. And it's just this point that I'm like, okay, I gotta move up and kill these guys. And I want these DDs to just move up too. And Chaklov's moving ahead. He's moving up. He's getting his bombers out. He's trying to help. I'm moving up too to get my HE on these guys. And I want him to push this DD out, but he gets sandwiched between me and the Gabriel. So we're basically sandwiching this guy outwards. Basically, I'm telling him to get out, force. I'm telling him to move up. And I'm putting everything on those, those DDs. I don't want those guys to die, because anyone that plays this up knows that this is one of the hardest parts. And there they go, just launching. Now, that was, I think, the Farragut? No, it was the Mahan, yeah. Mahan just drops Torps. I don't know really what he was doing. And you'll see something other questionable that the Mahan does. He kind of pushes into these DDs. It's not the smartest thing. And I'm up to 70,000. It's not bad. Chaklov picks up the Z of 31. And I'm just waiting, aiming, shooting. Just trying to get my salvo on. And Chum picks that DD up. So the DDs are gone. But my hydro is still running because I'm aware Torps are coming. And you can see the Torp indicators are now coming. Yep, there's the Torps. I slow down, I turn out. And I'm not gonna take those Torps. You can see those 4 bomber squadrons that are just kind of sitting there. Watch what happens when they enter my AA. And there's a fire, so I know he DCPs. I'm just biding my time. And you see the Mahans just kind of pushing up there. Yes, good on you, Mahan, but wrong place to push, buddy. Wrong place to push. And Chaklov just picks up the kill, so there was really no point for the Mahan to go that way. And now the bombers are coming in. And I'm just waiting, I'm waiting till they get in, and then I pop it. And just watch the AE tick, 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 tick up. 4 planes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. That's how good Bagration AA is. It will shred planes. Now, I'm trying to get ahead, you know, I want to go, do I go for the CV, do I go for the cruisers? And I decided to A-load AP, and I decided to go for the cruisers. Now, the Scharnhorst really could have been of help had he gone farther around the island and taken the longer way, but he went further in. And now he's going to take the full force of the airstrikes, which helps a lot, helps our team. And I'm asking, like saying, go here, because the DDs need to get up there to attack. Trying to hit that citadel on that Nuremberg, but I'm just not having any luck. But I do pick up the kill. But in all honesty, I should have had it. Now, I think it was this, like, okay, next one's the Hipper now. And another 5K, not bad. And it's like, I'm just struggling. Do I hit the DD? Do I hit the cruiser? What do I hit? What do I hit? What do I hit? And so I'm just kind of going through my mind. And I decided, you know what? I'm going for the DD. Because my hydro's up, my heel's on, my heel's off. So I'm like, I gotta go for these DDs now. Chum pops his hydro behind me. I DCP. I aim for the farthest one. And I drop Torps on it. I pop my hydro. And I pop my heel. And I just start hammering these DDs. 3K. Boom. Chum hits it with his. And I pick up this DD. This DD's dead to me. Boom. Gone. And then I turn into the next DD. And of course I hit the border, but I don't really care. Good 3K chunk. He takes that good salvo. Boom. Again. And my shells pick up that. That DD does take 1 Torp. Just as my shells are about to load. Wait. And then I shoot. And Gabriel picks up that gate, unfortunately. Now, it's like, I'm on the border. I can't really do anything. So I switch to AB, try to get these cruisers out. Try to get as many of the Torps down. And, you know, that's not great. And then I switch to the Weimar, because I know the Weimar has good Torps. Boom. 8,000. And we all know one of the battleships is just going to go down. We know that. And boom, another one. Another kill gone. Up to 151,000 now. Now it's at this point that there's not much we can do. I mean, I mean, the Chaklov's doing what he can, but he's kind of sitting, and we do lose that battleship. If the Sharnorts had kind of pushed up and done things a little bit differently, you know, we could have had that. We could have 5-starred it, but it's whatever. The ops aren't about always getting 5 stars. And there we go, another 7k salvo. I'm going to pick up this hipper now. Get him down. Now, and I get natural selection. Yippee! And Chum does go down to the hipper. I get a good 5k salvo in on him. Our other Richelieu picks him up. But 171,000, not bad. But you see how the team just didn't want to win this op. The Baltimore died. The Sharnorts kind of was out of the fight. The DDs just weren't really pulling their weight. And then when you look at the kill count, I have 8 kills. And then I'm like, okay, let's try and go for this carrier. Come on, let's go for the carrier. If the Sharnorts had been there and we'd had more, and had his help, we could have had this carrier. I was getting it aimed in on. I was getting the damage on it. And, you know, the damage is just going up. Now, see, this other DD stuck on me now. And there goes the Farragut. The DDs just were not helpful this match. And they're good DDs. They could have done a lot. But, and see, Chaklov and I, we just needed another team. We just needed maybe one more good ship to get up there. But we just couldn't get that last point. But we ended up with not bad. We still won. I was top of the team. 8 kills. You know, it's a good match.